Dennis Hull will readily admit to not being anything other than Bobby Hull's brother, as long as you add that he's the younger brother. And he's even been known to answer to someone asking for Brett Hull's uncle. A self-effacing brother and proud uncle, Dennis himself was known for his powerful shot on net. Bobby once said of his younger brother, "When Dennis is cranked up and lets go, there is no goalie who can stop the shot except by luck and accident." Dennis began his hockey career with the St. Catharines Blackhawks of the Junior A League. In 1965, he joined the Chicago Blackhawks of the National Hockey League, where he played until 1976. He then spent 1 year with the Detroit Red Wings before retiring. During his National Hockey League career, Dennis scored 303 goals and had 351 assists in regular games. In the 95 playoff games, he scored 33 goals and had the same number of assists. 6 selections to the All-Star team are testament to his hockey skills. The most significant time in his career came when he was selected to play for the memorable Team Canada of 1972. After retiring from hockey, Dennis continued his education, graduating from Brock University in 1981 with a Bachelor of Arts in History and Physical Education. From 1982 until 1993, Dennis was the athletic director at a university in Chicago. Also during that period, he spent a few years as the color commentator with the San Jose Sharks. Today, Dennis combines his love for farming at his farm just east of Toronto with his numerous speaking engagements. In Dennis's book, titled The Third Best Hull, I Would Have Been Fourth, but They Wouldn't Let My Sister Maxine Play, Gordie and Colleen Howe are quoted as having said, "Without a doubt, Dennis is one of the most talented speakers and comedians in all of sports. He rivals the likes of Bob Hope and Eddie Murphy with his wit and humor. He was a natural on the ice, and now he's a natural on the stage."
Tonight, the CBC Winnipeg Comedy Festival presents Game On! Starring Harry Duke, Erica Sigurdsson, Deb Williams, and your host, NHL hockey great Dennis Hull. And now, please welcome tonight's first star, la première étoile, Dennis Hull.
Thank you, thank you. Probably thought it was Bobby without hair, eh? But I know a lot of you guys, obviously from Winnipeg, know the difference between Bobby and Dennis Hull. But some of the younger people, I see there's young people here, and a lot of young people just say the Hull brothers, right? They just put us together as one. But you know that's not true. And to differentiate Bobby and I think it was best pointed out by Brad Park last summer. I was in New York, the Canadian Society banquet there, and Brad Park introduced me this way. He said that Bobby Hull could shoot the puck so hard, he could shoot it through a car wash and the puck wouldn't get wet. Pretty impressive, right? He also said I could shoot the puck just as hard as Bobby. Problem was I couldn't hit the car wash. But I do have a claim to fame in Point Anne, Ontario, where Bobby and I were born. There's a huge billboard, which is 46 feet long, 16 feet high. I've measured it. And as you drive in, it says, Point Anne, the birthplace of Bobby and Dennis Hull. Pretty exciting, eh? Bobby's name is in 10-foot letters. And I pencil my name in every time I go home.